God wants me to let you know to wait your turn. I know it's hard sitting back watching everyone receive their blessings, but don't allow it to make you burn up inside and stir up bitterness and envy to the ones you are close to. Even the ones you feel don't deserve to be blessed before you, God allows everything to happen the way it's supposed to. Many times God put our blessings on hold because we're not quite ready. It's not that we won't receive it. It's just a part of our character is still unsteady. God is so loving, He wants us to enjoy all the blessings when we get it. If we receive it before the right time, we may throw it all away, devalue it, look back, and regret it. It's very important that you wait your turn and allow God to get you right. See, when God gives out gifts, He examines the heart. He doesn't go by what is seen in plain sight. See, the world will judge the outer appearance, and the gifts that it gives will end up squandered. Kind of reminds me of the prodigal son who thought he was ready to leave the house before time, spent extravagantly, then eventually wandered aimlessly with no clue of what to do and where to go. He was so rebellious and immature, wanting to live as he pleased, but ended up with nothing to show. His pride put him to shame. He had to hit rock bottom before he came to his senses. And even though God sees we are not ready, He might still allow us to follow through if we constantly go against His plan and timing for our blessings, just so we can learn a lesson and see why His purpose was to delay. It's for our own good. Save yourself the shame and grief and wait your turn. That means on God's say. Even then, God will still accept you back with an open arm. His love is constant, patient, and welcoming. His intentions are not to cause harm, but to raise an alarm, to sound off in your spirit so you can respond and come back to Him without force. How awesome is God to give you free will, yet protect you from living with feelings of shame and remorse. God's intentions are so pure, man. He truly intends for His children to live blessed lives more abundant. So His delays are not denials. He reminds us many times to trust His timing is pretty redundant. Therefore, we got to believe that the testing of our faith and patience is all a part of the grooming process. See, if our mindset and character is not ready for the blessing, do you think you would value it more or less? Do you think you would boast and brag or remain humbled? Do you think you would squander it all or be a good steward and bring it back to God doubled? Do you think you will be ready to use the blessing to be a blessing, or just keep it to yourself and hide it away? Do you think you would get the blessings and move on your own decisions, or seek the Lord for advice as you fast and pray? Would you turn back to your worldly ways and forget the Lord? Or would you make sure that God gets all the glory and you both stay on one accord? See, we don't think about these things. God just wants to know that our hearts and minds are ready to receive. He's so loving that He will make you wait your turn, even if you believe. And when He matures us spiritually, we can then look back and really see that if God would have given me my blessings in that state of mind, I don't know where I would really be. So it's important you wait your turn. Thank Him in advance for preparing you to receive the overflow of blessings to live more abundantly and fruitfully.